Start streaming. It's gonna be really hard not to do the clown voice while seeing myself as the clown, by the way. So I might slip into it every once in a while. I slightly apologize for that. Let's get that.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
Is your Twitch name?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Oh my god.
I could and then I couldn't.
What's
Sorry.
happening? Okay. Is your Twitch name also Tanis Jr. 83?
93.
93. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
God, I'm not 40. Damn. How old do you think I am, Nat? 39.
Only a year younger than me. You're 39? You're not 39.
I am 39.
I thought you were 20.
You're
29.
29.
29.
Yeah.
29.
I was going to say, you're 1 year younger than me.
Sorry, my brain was saying 39 because you said 83, and that's where my brain was at.
You weirdo.
I apologize for the confusion. I am 29. Give it a minute here. Mitch will be in before too long. He is taking doggy out for potty. But, hello everyone. How are we? Are we having fun? I know I am. Man, your mic really sucks tonight. Oh, there's Mitch. So we can switch to... We're gonna switch camper stuff going on here. Whoop. And... Whoop. There we go.
Okay. I'm going to try and do my normal mic from the computer.
That is
and see
so much better right now.
Really? That's so weird because normally it's exactly the opposite. But okay. Whatever. We'll deal with it. Ah! I didn't do my hair. Ah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's do the girl thing. If I zhuzh it upside down, it's what's like. Now it just looks frizzy as shit.
That's alright. You don't look as weird as I do tonight, so... By the way, Mitch, I'm dressed as a clown tonight.
I thought that was just your normal face.
Well, I mean, you have seen this face more than most people, so...
I saw you a clown on the dailies.
Shit. Where is dark mode, Mitch?
On what?
Roll20.
He wants his UV light to
do
make
more.
him glow a little better.
I think it's in the settings.
It is. It's just dark mode. It's literally right underneath all the other things. Like literally, if you go to the left side of the screen, it should just pop up. It's a little
right
thing.
there.
It looks like a moon.
There you go.
Yeah.
Damn, Mitch, why ain't you as good as Nat? Come on.
Well, listen.
Because I'm me.
Well, because somebody decided to take 4 weeks off of our other D&D. No reason to look at.
Because I have other job. That I enjoy doing.
Sure, whatever. But don't at me when
I
you're
would like to make a note to anyone watching right now that Archaea Wolf is in the process of producing Snark.
He's making a TikTok. This is what we get for working with famous TikTokers, huh?
Oh, whatever. We're not working. We're playing with famous TikTokers. I work with a famous TikToker.
Yeah, very good point. Yes.
True.
Well, let's see.
What did I just do? Oh, never mind. I just plugged something in that wasn't plugged into anything.
Let's see.
Because I grabbed the wrong fucking charger.
By the way, we're going to be doing a nifty thing at the end of the stream. I'm going to raid Evan J. Stern, who plays Rolled on Letterkenny, because it is his birthday. and we're all gonna go say hi
Oh, I forgot
and
about
say
that.
happy birthday. And
That
then I
sounds
have a
like
drink ready, and I'm gonna have an old fashioned with him. So
Does he know when the next season's coming out?
I don't know, but I do know they just recently got done filming it.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
It's like, are they done filming it? Yes. Great.
Yeah.
That just means it's not longer.
Yeah.
The internet
it's not
says
gonna be too much
summer
longer.
of 20. The internet says summer of 2022, and I tell you, it seems right.
It's not feeling very summery right
Yeah.
now. And we still don't got it.
Dude.
But I was in his Twitch earlier today, chatting with him, and while in there, the guy who plays
Excuse me.
the guy who plays Stuart was in there as well, and he mentioned that he'd be down to play D&D, and so is Evan.
Not
So, you know,
so. We got 3 people. Let's get some more.
not saying I'm a big deal.
I really
at
want to.
all,
The
but-
gentleman that plays Squirrely Dan. I want him. I want to play D&D with him.
I know, right?
Squirrely Dan.
See,
Agreed.
He's a great comedian.
Yeah,
I love him. He's like my favorite character. I love him. Like, easy there, Squirrely Dan. Oh, hey, Celine, what you doing up there?
yeah, I wonder what class they would play, like all of those guys.
That's some
like,
good murdering.
Either that or a really fun guy to play with. I can't. McMurray, I would have fun playing with him.
You guy. Oh.
Eh.
Very
Or,
hot.
you know,
Listen, I understand that you're an elf. I'm just I'm not one of you. I'm just saying
See,
that,
now
you
you're
know,
starting-
just put it out there. But he's actually a half elf. That would be hilarious as well. And then of course Jared would just go ham on whatever he does. As long as he uses the Stradzzy voice, mwah.
I honestly, I just want to keep calling it the Stradzzy instead of the actual, like.
For a hot minute, I completely forgot the original name. Not gonna lie.
And do you remember it now?
Shorzy. But
Shorzy,
for
there you
a
go.
hot minute today, I did forget.
Damn it, Shorzy! Fuck
Uh,
you, Shorzy!
the only thing that was in my brain was Stradzzy. So,
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Crash, thank you very much. I went out and bought a new black light for this. So, yeah. Oh,
You could have ordered me. I have a lot of black lights. I actually have
Who
a
did?
few different styles of black
Crash.
lights so that I can see the different UV reflections and bits that are
There it
in
goes.
rocks.
He said if I wore this makeup, that he would do $100 worth of subscriptions.
Oh,
So
shit.
that
I
is
need to
why we are doing
resubscribe.
this.
Hit me.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I got
Oh,
it.
you
I
said
got one.
everybody. There you go.
Yay.
right after you said it, there you go. Once I save up and I get a new computer, maybe I'll do like some gaming streams just dressed as this, just for fun. Cause I think that'd be pretty cool. If I was
Only
scrolling
horror
on
games.
Twitch and just randomly saw this, I'd stop.
Only horror games. If you're gonna play that chivalry game dressed like this, I don't understand why you do that.
That'd be a little weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's.
I love that Everybody's getting subscriptions right now. My computer's about to crash though because I'm trying to stream and watch at the same time, so I'm gonna have to turn this off. But I'm glad I popped in and got the sub before too long. I will pop back in at the end.
I'm sure you would have gotten it. So I think what it does is it goes to who is currently in chat, and then
Yeah,
it goes to.
I mean, if I wasn't in the chat, then I would. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Well,
which is why I
it
popped
starts
in.
to that, and then once everyone in chat gets one, it then goes to the list of who's following me, and just goes crazy. But yeah.
Oh my god. Tiny, thank you for using my sticker.
You got 2 stickers.
I do. I also have. I have
But
a nat 20.
we
I
don't
also
want the
have
other
a nat 1.
sticker. We don't want
No
the other
one
sticker
wants
because the
this
other sticker is bad. The other sticker means something went wrong.
Yeah, this one though.
Speaking of things going wrong,
Oh shit!
we return
I forgot
the
Liver
rover.
Liver.
All the things go wrong. All of them.
This is
where
true.
we rejoin our players at the Wizard of Wines. There are a few things to do, places to go. You have been invited to Van Richten's tower, which is close by. Well, close by, yeah. You could get there within the day. It's over here. By the lake. You could blow him off. You could go somewhere else. You could go other places. Whichever you guys wish to do. Yeah. Where we last left off, you guys had cleared out the Wizard of Wines of the druids and the blights attacking the place. It seems
Very true. I would.
they were
And
looking for
we're staying
the
there.
gem that you happen to have brought back.
I did. Oh,
Well, you guys.
I gave it to the Raven people who happened to bring it back.
Yes.
I think that was the
Thanks
universal.
to your party.
Got it.
Yeah.
Also, a big old thanks to Boom Boom.
Who's Boom Boom?
The
Boom
bull,
Boom.
the bull equal,
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
the
My
belay.
bullet.
The belay.
Bullet.
Yeah.
You're calling him
Um,
Bullet, not Bullet. He's my bullet.
Bullet. Yeah, bullet. is what it is.
Bullet. Bullet.
Not gonna lie, I am having a slightly hard time reading. So
Yeah, because of your contacts.
they are currently glowing. So like the edges of my vision is glowing.
I
And it's a
understand.
little weird.
I've worn
So,
the things and done the things.
If I have issues reading tonight, I apologize. Then again, I always have issues reading. It's fine.
It's by design, don't worry.
But you are thanked profusely and given a bottle of Champagne de l'Estampes as thanks.
Fucking pop that shit open right away because I lost the last bottle. That was good. So
You pop it
Brody's
open
going
and
to
kinda
pop
just
that?
share with everyone.
yeah, I'm just gonna be like, right, pop, like pour a little bit for Boom Boom, and then hand it off to everybody else. Be like, Boom Boom, you deserve this, and like he's gonna open his mouth and pour it in.
The Were-Raven Marketau family as well takes a little bit. You know, they know the taste, but they all love the taste, so
Right.
they're not gonna.
And where's
pass
that
up a
one?
chance to get
The
some.
one guy in particular that wants. Yeah, make sure he gets.
Yes, you wanted to have a conversation with Davian, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, he owes me a conversation, but before that, the
And
one
he
dude
did-
who
he did
specifically
agree-
wanted. Hey, stop talking. Before that, specifically there was the guard or the Raven dude who wanted some booze, right? Like that guy, right? He's the because that's why you made. Wasn't one of the Were Ravens really like, yo, I'd really absolutely love some?
Oh yeah.
And then
yeah,
he
yeah,
nosedived off the cliff.
Erwin.
Just to make sure he gets some.
Yeah. They all.
At the
take
very
some.
least.
Okay,
good.
I will say, as he drinks it, he looks over at you, Brody, and says, as you drink yours, did I not say it was some of the most delicious wine you ever had? And as you take a taste, it very much is accurate. It is smooth. It is wonderful. I'm not a wine guy. It tastes like really great fucking wine.
Okay, I want you to imagine this really quick. Brody takes a sip, just enjoying the aroma, everything about it, and then his tongue goes and like just licks like his whole face. Like that was great. Just
Of course. Yeah, he happily enjoys you enjoying it. As one of the
I
makers
imagine
of this
humor
wine.
is making something of a gurgling purr.
Yeah.
Like a like when an alligator bellows. Like that's the sound that's coming from Boom Boom. If anyone knows what that sound is, it's a great sound.
I think I do. I think I might
Yeah.
be wrong. But anyway, he enjoys other people enjoying this wonderful thing that he has a hand in helping make. So, yeah, all of you, same thing. It is the best wine, literally ever. And it possibly just ruined all other wine. Because
Oh,
no other
yeah.
wine will stack up to the deliciousness of this wine. The Red Dragon Crush is still pretty good, but Elvier, sorry, is the one, not them. But Davian and Snooglar, Davian did agree to have a conversation.
Oh, he told me to tell me everything.
He pretty much said
We'll settle for a
he'd answer
conversation.
your questions. If you were to help, and you guys absolutely delivered. Not only did you deliver, but none of the other were-ravens fell in that battle. So he's definitely happy with the outcome of that battle.
Thanks to Boom Boom.
You not only saved his winery, but you did it without causing any more deaths of his family, and he's actually quite thankful about that.
We've had a night to rest at this point, haven't we? Or no?
This is the night.
The resting.
This is the okay.
This is the
that's
resting.
fine. Okay.
You've gone inside the winery at this point, kind of sitting around essentially a break room, enjoying your drink, and Davian takes you to kind of a side office, Snooglar. Papers everywhere. He walks in, stoops over and picks up a chair that had been knocked over, closes a few drawers, and takes a seat, and then offers you another one across the desk from him.
Let's sit down.
Well then, a deal is a deal. Ask what you will.
Hey, what's the problem? What'd you do?
Group hydrate real quick.
As far as I see, Irwin is the best were-raven known to Ravencon. Helping everybody in Vallaki. Doing everything that they need. Making leaps and bounds. And here I hear you talking smack about him. Or at least other people know about this vendetta that you have with your kid. Seems very silly to me. Without him, this wouldn't have happened.
If he was here the way he should have been, instead of running off to some town with some woman, if he was here the way he should have been, he could have helped protect our winery the way the family has always done.
And if you were a good father, he might have stayed.
He decided to abandon the family for a woman.
Where's your wife?
Aye. A good Shayla makes
It's just
a
him and
great
Snooglar
day.
in this room right now.
Yeah.
Well, never
Oh.
mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Brody
Forget
at the
I
door
said
pops in,
anything.
hey! And then pops back out.
And I just can Ingrid just start walking in slowly, like not paying attention, and just start petting Snooglar the way he's petting Sardine right now.
No.
No.
This is I'm laying into this, man. I'm not gonna
He's not in a petting mood.
allow that. Yeah.
My wife died some years ago.
And you weren't there to protect her?
Even the most powerful can always protect against the ravages of time.
Okay.
In fact, that was the last time I laid eyes on her. He came back for her funeral, and we said not a word.
Well, seems like he liked half of you.
I am not here to defend.
I'm here to understand. He has been nothing but the most greatest person I know in all of, like, hands down.
To everyone
And what you
in the
did,
Lucky.
no, everyone. He's taken in people from Barovia. He took in people from other places. He's almost in the running to run Velaki due to how good he's been. He's the one that came and asked us to help you. So don't be blaming him for anything in my. This is me trying to understand what you did to make this problem.
He lays back in his chair a little bit, reaches into a drawer and pulls out another bottle of Champagne du Lestamp, but this one looks quite aged. Pulls out 2 cups and pours them. Scoots one towards you. Quietly takes a few drinks from it. His face looking like he's thinking or pondering.
Drink. Great stuff. This is great.
The stuff that Brody had is a fresher bottle of Champagne du Lestamp. This, you can tell, is much older and much more delicious. His secret stash, essentially. As he puts
Everyone who owns a winery, a brewery, or a distillery has a secret stash. This is totally
has their own secret bottle. Yeah.
Like, that's not even like we're not even like pretending that happens.
This bottle was straight up made like 200 years ago
like, they
by
make
one of the
it, there's
original.
like this fucking barrel. This barrel's mine. It's too good. I'm not selling it. Bye.
He looks at you and says, I actually was unaware at how far-reaching his deeds have gone. I won't lie, I actively avoided any news about him. Hearing about him saddened me. But hearing the way you speak of him, and hearing that he has made such an impact on this world does lighten my heart. And I thank you.
Good. Take it easy on the guy. He's doing the best he can. And you telling me that the 5 of us and your people and you couldn't we had a tough time taking care of business. And you're still giving him a hard time for leaving? Yeah, but he's dealing with all sorts of corruptness going on. He's dealing with all this stuff. I just don't understand how, when everything is so shitty in this life, you can hold a grudge that deep and then still think it's his fault.
It has been quite some time since anyone spoke to me so candidly.
If you want to go, I just took on 80 nymphs, so let's not Let's not. I'm not scared of anything here. So the frankness is flowing.
You misunderstand. That was not a threat. That was
Okay.
surprise.
Okay. My bad. I'm a bit on edge.
I understand.
I take another drink.
He pours another. For you
Damn.
and himself. You're probably feeling a little good at this point. I'm not gonna lie. You're probably feeling a little good.
That's probably why the tongue's going.
Not only that, but like you probably don't have a lot of blood in your body right now because you kept
Oh yeah, I'm on
Getting
3
fucked up.
HP.
so
Well-
like all of the blood in your body right now is filled with alcohol. So I don't know. I don't know if that medically works, but that's how I'm gonna say it because I'm the DM and I can. This meeting has been wonderful. In many ways, you saved my entire family's livelihood. You saved my family. You all even rescued my son from the evil witch.
Oh yeah.
Between
I
that,
was.
almost losing my youngest son Elvir, and everything that's happened in the last few days, I believe you are right. It is high time I let go of this grudge.
All right. My demeanor goes totally to cheerful now. I'm
Why do I feel like he's just gonna disown his son and just pretend like he never existed? Why do I feel like that's about
essentially
to happen?
what he did already. And like he said, from almost losing the youngest to having his family in danger, all of this stuff, it made him think, made him mostly Snooglar's words slicing through him is what's essentially gotten him to admit that he does miss his son. When you are next in Vallaki, please ask my son if he has time to make his way here and see me.
You have something to give me, so he actually said this. You kind of. This doesn't seem like a thing that he'll just believe.
A small smile crosses his aged lips as he turns, moves a stone out of the wall, and reaches in. He pulls out a small carved wooden raven. Not very well carved. It looks like it was maybe made by a child. He hands it to you. Says, "Give him this."
All right. I put it in the safest compartment I have on my
Safest
body.
pocket. The
Yeah.
one that gets punched the least.
I do have one more question for you, kind of outside of the realm of what we've been talking. I've already talked to your kids and stuff, but so you would also be kept in the loop, and so I know that it's worked on. I'm looking for this girl named Gertruda. Let me tell you, I've paid 400 gold to Elvar, right? That's who it was.
What a woman, this Gertruda.
Here's the thing. I told her mom I'd look for her, and then I didn't check back on the mom. I'm pretty sure she's dead now. So now, with
Pretty
every
sure she's
ounce
dead.
of my, with every ounce of my being, I will find out at least what happened to this girl, and anyone who was involved pay dearly. However, I've had zero clues. Absolutely nothing. Nothing's come up. So with your ability to like fly and stuff, look around, your deviousness, I'd appreciate some help. Again, I already donated 400 gold. I just wanted to. You jealous, buddy? You need some money.
I admit I do not know this woman's name.
I didn't think you
But
would.
I
No one
can
has.
promise
You
you
look for it.
that all of the resources I have will be put towards finding her.
All right.
And as soon as we have news, I will send word.
Perfect. That's all I ask. Well, I think I said my piece. Do you have any questions for me about my crew or anything?
In your opinion, how trustworthy are your friends?
Every single one of them I would die for. There's not a single person that has disproven my trust in any sort of way.
As his arm gets gnawed on by his husky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't
I
mind
trust
Rufus.
all of them. Nom nom nom.
Don't mind Chef Rufus.
All of them have their weird quirks and stuff. My kin has a bit of an attitude from time to time, but he'll do what's right at the end of it.
From the other room. Fuck you, Snoogler!
And I'll be like, and there's no one stranger than the blue frog. But they're all good.
I'm literally just gonna be sitting outside the door. Something.
Yeah. But there is no one better to be on the case for just to destroy Strahd is why we're here at this point.
Should you need aid in that endeavor, the Keepers of the Feather are yours.
I know I didn't go. All right, I'll do my best
He,
to do what you need.
he took it. He takes the final drink of his cup, puts the bottle away.
I drank it.
You've given me much to think on, Snoogler. I thank you.
Anytime. You're the only one to ever say that to me, and he goes. Also, sorry about your field out front. We got a new pet in the group, and it did some stuff. But
I saw.
do you mind if I take a gander around to make sure there's no like tampering with your stuff that happened? The druids are pretty crafty and they'll poison and
Of course.
ruin things. So
That would be appreciated. Elvir is actually in the middle of that. If you find him, you can help him.
sounds good. I'll say my goodbyes and then give the help action to Elvir.
Interestingly enough, you and Elvir do find the room where they do the mixing, or the grape mashing and all that. All 3 large barrels have been poisoned.
Oh, that sucks. Can I ask to take some so I can have some stuff?
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone.
Okay.
I have.
The fermentation.
Yes, the
vats.
fuck I have. I have Purify Food and Drink.
Oh,
Do you want to come tell me about it, and
absolutely.
I might be able to save their livelihood?
I'll go. Hey, Blue Frog,
Mhm.
come here.
Hey, Blue Frog! Oi, that's me!
Get here! We need some fucking
That's me!
magic!
What you want?
The-
What you want?
they seem to have.
I heard my name. What can I do for you?
Can you give them a hand? I don't have magic touch like you do. They seem to have had some poison dropped.
All right. Let's see
Before
what
you
we
do
got
that,
here.
I need mine. I'm gonna take some.
Great.
Yeah.
All
We'll
right.
say you get
Okay.
2 uses
2
Sounds
uses
good.
out of it.
of poison.
Perfect. I'll put it in my.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so all non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point of my choice within range is purified and rendered free of poison and disease. So I'm gonna have them all. It's like, oh, mates. Okay, so we may have to move the barrels into like a triangle-like pattern around myself. I will then be.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna move it.
Yeah, I pick it up and put it down.
With Mitch's, with Snooglar's strength, that not easy
That's fair,
to
that's
do,
fair.
but it is
No,
possible.
I'm
to
gonna
do.
stand here.
Um,
I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna be like, all right, here we go. Hey, Snooglar, who do you pray to?
I don't.
Right. To the mighty mist, then.
To the fog. Yeah.
To the mighty mist, to the fog. I bless thee drinks. May your impurities be purified, and may you help this family revive its economical and obviously psychological problems. So, and then I put my hands down and I purify the drink. And then just to make sure it's good, I take my pinky and I dip it in there. It needs a little sugar. And I walk out.
with that, you are able to purify all of the barrels.
Awesome.
That's. I mean, they could have remade it all, but you definitely saved a lot of fucking time.
I didn't want to leave. I did make holes in their vineyard. Now, granted, the percolation of the water that would be infiltrating in their irrigation system is probably pristine now. However, I probably destroyed a plant or two in the process, and they're going to have to replace them. So I figured saving a barrel or
her nails
two
painted, and she wants to show everyone. I'm sorry.
Oh, they look so good.
They say they look pretty. Okay, thank you.
Aw.
Love you, Nathan.
Love you. What? Did you just call her Elena?
No, I did, but I didn't mean that.
Elena is
Sorry,
up here and offended.
Yeah,
Elena would be offended.
that's my bad.
Aria,
Now
I
you know
love
how
you
Mom
more.
feels when
I
she
love
calls
you
me
more than
Corey.
Uncle Mitch.
It's just
I
blurred.
love Aria more than Uncle Mitch.
It was blurred. I couldn't tell which one it was.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
would have
with
been on
that
the
done,
safe side if we had named them Mitch Jr., Mitch Jr. the second, Mitch Jr. the third. We would have been safe that way.
Listen, shut up,
Yeah.
as two of them are named after your other best friend. Go fuck yourself.
No,
One.
it's not.
Hey. I feel like there's this voice overlord right now that's fighting with Snooglar, and I'm not entirely sure because he
Listen,
just said
Brody,
he
you're the
didn't
one that
worship
was praying to a
anybody.
god and you got an answer. Fucking deal with it, alright?
Yeah.
Sorry. Listen, Brody, you're the one that got a hold of a god, and this is the one you got, so fucking deal with it, alright?
Hey, I am not complaining to fucking joke face Joker man. I'm
Like
just
2 hours
making
back.
a comment that there is a voice that seems to be a bit meta and is not part of the game.
Oh, this is all a game, Brody, don't you worry. But with that, the crew is given mildly comfortable quarters to sleep in. It's not the Ritz or nothing, but it's what they have. And the group is able to get a long rest.
Oh, thank God.
Awesome.
Ingrid,
Finally!
I would like you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving?
Correct.
Nat 1.
Nailed it.
Yeah!
You all awaken the next morning. To another cloudy, foggy day, but feeling
How much health do you get back from sleeping?
Full.
Is it just your hit?
you back up to full.
Full health.
Oh, the dream.
Short rest.
all your- all
short
spell
rest.
slots
You
are
can
up.
roll a hit die. But when you take a full rest, you get all your hit points back and spell slots. Not that that matters to Snoopar, but yeah. And then any uses of your
Cheeky and stuff. Yeah.
cleric stuff as well. Clerics, you get all your other stuff back as well.
Yup.
As morning breaks, you are given a breakfast, and you notice that Adrian, the older son, is not there. As well as his wife. You are told that they, early in the morning, loaded up a delivery of wine, some of which containing the Champagne de l'Estampe that Brody rescued, and they are delivering it
that was
to
pretty
the Blue
hot
Water
stuff.
Inn. As you all get ready to head out, Davian addresses the group. You have all done me a great service, and I am in your debt. I've informed Snooglar already that in your endeavor to destroy Strahd, should you need aid from the Keepers of the Feather, you have it.
And how might we contact the those feather keepers?
With a smile, we'll know.
Right.
I look over and this is why I didn't ask.
Simply ask for us, and one will come.
Right. All right. Sounds good. I guess we should hit the road.
He gives you like a bundle of food, and wishes you safe travels. Heading north, you guys can easily hit Van Richten's tower, and then right back east to Vallaki if you wished.
That sounds good. Well, actually, can I be like, hey, you guys know there's a guy named Van Richten?
Yeah, you all do.
Well, I mean the Raven, these people.
Oh, him. Oh, you're asking them. Gotcha. Sorry. Van Richten. I have heard the name. I believe he is a hunter of monsters.
Oh, wow.
That sounds reasonable. That sounds about right. I believe that.
He a trustworthy guy?
That I do not know. I've only read his books. The only thing I can attest to is that when it comes to killing those that hunt others, there is none better.
Oh, I have a question for you then. Do you perchance have a book or two of his that I might so read?
Roll a d20.
We've talked with the guy back and forth, and he's asked to help us as well. And it's just he's been like iffy on like what he's done visually so far.
What's my modifier?
Just
what do I
just
get
a
a mod?
d20.
Okay, I rolled an 8.
Unfortunately, I have none of his books in my possession currently. But if
all I have is a brochure for a book signing.
Actually, I do have this this piece of paper with his autograph. I met him. No, I'm kidding.
It is a bar napkin with a phone number.
A napkin with his name on it. He even wiped his lips with it. It was wonderful.
Leonard Nimoy would be so proud.
I was gonna say props if you guys get the reference. Thank you.
Yeah.
I did not.
Aw, Leonard Nimoy would be so very proud.
Big Bang Theory.
Oh. Yeah, it's weird. I've seen that like a billion.
That's right.
It's like literally, it's literally my favorite episode. It's such a stupid episode.
It's one of my favorite ones. Still the wedding with Mark Hamill.
Meta knowledge. Let's go.
Anyway, speaking of travel, Ingrid, we talked about you. You have a way to help the party travel.
Yes, I polymorph Snooglar into a giant owl.
Oh,
Okay.
I am all in on this. Yeah.
Hold the phone, Sheila. Wait. How fast did they travel?
A hell of a lot faster than it would be if we walk.
Not to mention
and
flying. It's gonna be a lot
He's
faster
Big
than
Bird.
walking.
He carries us.
and I don't think Broody is gonna really. I don't think underground's the way we're gonna be needing to travel.
Yeah, that wouldn't go well.
That means I have to release Boom Boom. Well, I can call him back later. It's fine. It's okay. I will call back Boom Boom later. Okay, Boom Boom.
He comes up to
You're
you
free to
real
go.
excitedly, and then
Like
just kind of gets a
Boom
look.
Boom, I will. I was like, hold on, easy. There are still a lot of bodies outside. You are going to get so much food. I cannot even explain to you how much food you're going to have. Go feast, and you'll hear from me soon.
Turns to you,
Be free,
does,
my little boy.
does like, and then leaves. Goes onto the ground.
He's like, I love you too.
I'm sitting on Snooglar's shoulder as Snooglar is the owl, as Brody comes. Shirking your responsibilities.
Yeah.
I
Gareth,
look
you can
over
easily
to.
ride on the back, and then Brody and Ingrid could easily be picked up.
I look over at
I'm
the
gonna
dad
have to.
guy.
I'm too big. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to pick me up. Just like
Yeah.
grab my arms.
He
Oh,
he
you're
is
too
a
dangle.
giant owl, so
You're
he's able to
frustrating.
eat both of you up in one talon, each.
This is gonna be so
Um,
exciting. Well, I was gonna say Brody can also. Well, no, because Ingrid and Gareth can sit on him.
Accepting. Giant owl. Do. Ooh, you could do a giant albino bat. Nifty.
Distractions.
Owl. Here it is. Okay, Mitch, I'm going to have you roll. You have advantage on it. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So please roll a perception check. You're gonna add +5, so you have advantage.
Oh right, you said a perception.
Correct.
Is this as the owl? Or
As
is
the
this
owl, so you have a +5 to the roll, and you
Okay,
have
so-
advantage.
D20. All right. So +5. That's a 20 or a
20 or 20.
20.
Okay. And just so you're aware, so you as a giant owl, you don't.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You can do a flyby, which you don't provoke opportunity attacks when you fly out of an enemy's reach. You have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing and sight. Your talents
I'll bring up-
2d6 + 1. Ouch, that's cool.
Do I get my monk stats with that? Is an extra +5?
I don't think so. You either have the stats of the
not
owl
with this
or of your.
transformation.
Oh, that's
Um,
fine. I
This isn't true polymorph, so it's not quite the same.
You also, well, it doesn't say it, but it should. You have dark vision out of 120 feet. Your stealth is +4. Yeah. Also, you are very quiet while flying. It doesn't specifically say that, but owl, I know this. As
Owls are
a
literally
scientific
silent
fact.
flyers.
They
They
are
are
I do
silent-
have-
yeah.
It
'cause
does
of the
have a
shape
+4,
of their wings.
so I get it.
Okay. So you rolled unnatural 20. Good. You do not get lost.
Cool.
Because your mental stats do change. You are essentially a giant
negative.
owl. You're not dumb, and you are able to keep, your own thoughts. Essentially, like friends are friends, enemies are enemies. I know the goal of what we're doing, but also you're an owl. Your
Gotcha.
intelligence is -1, but your wisdom is +1. So you're definitely not stupid. You're able to stay on task.
Okay.
Also,
I have the stats.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, it lasts 1 hour, right, Brett?
Looking that up here. I'm in the wrong page. Polymorph lasts for concentration up to 1 hour.
Okay. Yeah, with that hour, you are able to make it almost all the way. Off in the distance, you're able to make out a large lake with a tower that's on, trying to think of the right word, inlet? Peninsula?
What are you trying to say?
This thing right here, that's on the lake. It's like a
I'm
little
sorry,
thing
I
that
don't
juts
see the
out
lake.
onto the
That is a peninsula or spit.
That would be an isle or an isle with an islet, which is like the little strip that goes up to it. But that is pretty much a peninsula.
Okay, I was trying to think of the word.
It's a landing strip.
Yeah. With your timing though, Ingrid, you're able to, as part of the magic, you're able to know when the hour is getting close. And you kind of pat Snooglar when it's getting close to time to land. You land around here. You've only got maybe a 20-minute walk max at this point. So you cut a few hours of travel. Interestingly enough, with that 20 as well, Snooglar, you did see off in the distance a small, not small, but an okay-sized cart filled with barrels and familiar figures sitting at the driver's seat.
Did it look safe?
Yes, you didn't see anything that had been trying to follow them or anything like that. Also, you know those people could kind of handle themselves.
I just came from a situation where they couldn't, so I don't know.
Not sure if we can trust all the people.
All right. But you land as Snooglar sets you all down. Within 2-3 minutes, he reverts back to his form. You all take a moment to stretch after sitting that long. Enjoying your first flight. You try to turn your neck and you kind of like hurt your neck a little bit. Because for an hour you were used to, going all the way around.
You cannot do that thing no more.
But other than that, just a little twitch in the neck. Kind of like how I have right now, and I can't really look left very well. But that's neither here nor there. As your party is taking just essentially a short rest, down the road, which is kind of like a dirt road in between these two patches of tree line.
Most likely so. We have not seen asphalt in this cursed country.
Brody and Gareth, the two of you would hear, just off in the distance, arguing. You hear two voices there, seeming to be raised voices yelling at each other.
I would like to snoop.
Okay. You can't really make out the words at this distance. If you guys wanted to get close, you could.
I wouldn't mind rolling quietly in that direction a little bit.
Okay. Everybody going down that way?
I'm gonna stretch. I'll keep them in sight, but I know I'm not a stealthy person, and that's what they seem like they want to do, so I'm gonna stay back.
Okay.
So
Ingrid.
right, so one of the things I'm gonna do is, as I'm walking out, I'm gonna give myself Blessing of the Trickster.
Okay.
So
Ingrid's
I
going
have
with you
advantage
guys.
on all my stealth checks.
Okay.
Say what?
So Brody, Gareth, and Ingrid roll stealth. Ingrid, I will roll for you.
I get
'cause you're
advantage.
doing the thing.
I have
really glad I gave myself
advantage,
advantage.
right?
That's not bad.
Oh no, I have. It's speed. Okay, cool.
No, you
Stealth
have
use,
a
okay.
straight roll.
That is a 17 plus 6 math in my head, 23.
+8? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that my stealth was already +8. I forgot about that. Oh, well, in
Ingrid got an 18.
that case, Brody, 25.
Okay. Good. Yeah. You all relatively quietly walk on down the road. Let me
Cause I am a fucking cat.
put you on the map here. Give Roll20 a minute. Go. Alright, so Snooglar, you're not terribly far back, Snooglar.
That's fine. I just needed to not ruin this for them.
Yeah, you're fine. Why? Because oh, Kilt. Killing me, bro. Down the road, a bit of a ways.
No.
They don't seem to have noticed you, but there are 3 men standing in the middle of the road. The 2 here,
They played the
seem
best
to be the ones
song
that
in the
are
world.
arguing with each other. As you get to here, you're not sure where you're coming in at the argument, but you're hearing, he's going to be angry with us, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, like I care. We're here to do a job, right? And just because he hasn't specifically asked for us to do it, we know he wants it done, correct? No, we don't know he wants it done. Therefore, us being out here is a threat to our very lives. You're always so worried. I don't understand why we have to go through this all of the time. You're hearing those 2 men just kind of bicker like this, as the other man's just kind of like, just sitting back like, looking like he's dealt with this. Group hydrate, by the way.
I'm going to step into the road. You know, a small iota of caution in these lands is a pertinent thing to do.
They stop arguing and look at each other.
And you, right there, assuming your boss wishes you to do a thing without a direct order, is not the most intelligent thing to do. It might get you out of the running of Employee of the Year.
The one you saw arguing for whatever they're doing is taller than the others, wearing like a breastplate and a sword at his hip. The other one is kind of like a robed figure, hood up. And the third one seems to be wearing, basically picture like a pirate, like a pirate coat with it open with no undershirt. And
I'm gonna look at the person who is being a little too cautious. And you, a failure to take the initiative does not bode well for your working. What are we talking about?
The tall one in the breastplate. Who asked you? Well then, and he turns to the robe figure. See, now the decision is made for us. And he kind of steps forward.
Wait. As this is happening, I would like Brody to be doing Summon Steed.
Okay, how long does it take
But
to cast?
it's not going to be boom boom. Yeah, this is going to be happening like, I'm like, oh, I need my buddy.
Okay.
But I'm not getting boom boom.
Who are you getting?
I'm
Boom's gonna be pissed, by the way.
I would like a giant boar, please.
Okay. How long does it take to cast?
Instantaneous.
Okay.
And his name is going to be Flank.
Rude.
It is better than pork chop, okay? This is Flank.
Is it
Barely.
Is it?
I could have named him Backstrap
Oh
or
my
Crispy Bacon.
You know, like
Crispy
down from
bacon?
like 27th worst name to 30th worst name. Like I don't know.
So let's hold on.
Okay.
I need to bring one of those up really quick
I got it up as well.
so I know.
But as you're doing that, the one in the breastplate steps forward. Good afternoon, all. We are here to kill you.
Right.
And you see the robe figure just kind of like face palm. Can you
At that
have any sense of decorum?
at that I'm going to have I'm going to have.
All right, so Flank
did not realize
bursts
that
out of the bushes. Brody
Oh my God,
says
this is weird.
something in the robust accent, greeting said boar. I'm going
Oh,
to
I was
look at
gonna
the
say,
person
Hi there,
in the
Flank.
robe. I'm going to look at the person in the robe and go, you know, I totally understand.
He just looks at you. Thank
The lack of decorum. The lack of decorum is just bloody awful.
Thank
I'm
you.
going
At
to
least
have.
I
someone
will give you a
understands
drink,
my
sir, but you
frustration.
apparently are out to kill me. So, forgive me if I do not share my
So
fine spirit.
as soon as Flank shows up and he starts doing that, Flank is going to go into a full charge and try and knock down both guys.
Okay. Let's have initiative, and we'll start with Flank doing that.
Okay.
I'm going to be cursing as Flank flies past me.
Also not bad.
We did not plan anything. You hoodlums.
9 for 9.
16.
Okay, one moment here.
Nailed it.
Son of a bitch. Hold on. Dang it, roll 20. Okay.
I just
So-
realized that So yeah, I will let you guys know something later on, but
Sorry about that.
this will work.
Gareth, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
16. Fucking 12. Snooglar?
It's in there. I got a 3.
I had to
Neg-
erase it because of fucking stupid shit. 3.
You're
Which makes sense because you weren't entirely.
I'm still stretching.
Aware.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a natural 1, so it's just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
student.
Narratively, it definitely makes sense. Ingrid, what'd you get? Oh, she's still
9.
in the computer.
9
Hold on.
total.
9? Oh, you are back. Okay. 9. Brody?
Brody has a 19, and I guess Flank
He-
will be with him.
He goes with
Yeah.
you just because it's easier. But
Cool.
we'll just kind of have him charge real quick here, and then
I expect him to be able to bowl them down because it's a fucking charge.
we'll find out here.
See what the dice
Um,
does.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Just make that easy. Well, we actually start with you, so let's just start with you. The dice wanted you to go first anyway. So he starts charging.
I would say that the charge should be like an attack, like that's a special attack.
That's what triggers initiative. You're thinking of a surprise attack. They're
Which
not
I didn't
surprised.
Get. Okay.
Because
okay, so charge. I want to try and hit both of them, or all three of them, really. Just
20 feet straight forward. Hits tusk. Target takes.
He gets a tusk attack as well.
Yeah,
whenever
so you
he
make
does
a tusk attack.
Yeah.
And it's just against one, so it would be against the guy in the breastplate that stepped forward because he's right there.
Yeah, and then he throws him to the side and keeps going.
That's not how charge works.
It is not,
Fine.
unfortunately.
But
I know. Okay.
Go ahead and roll your attack. It's +5.
Woohoo!
Now we need it to moan.
I hit.
What'd you roll?
That's a natural 20.
That'll do it. All right, so
yeah, well,
2d6 plus
yes,
2d6.
he gets to do 2d6.
So 4d6.
Wait. Plus 3. 4d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's slashing damage.
Fuck yeah! That's 15, 6, 17. 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
Plus 3. Wait, plus 3. No, the plus 3 doesn't happen yet. So it's 17 points of damage.
17 doubled.
Times 2.
Yeah. Which is
because it was a natural 20.
34? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Plus 3.
37. Okay. Alright, give me one moment here.
And the first guy's dead.
Not quite.
Aw, man.
I've been sassing Dustin a lot about how weak most things are. He might have taken a person.
You watch as Flink goes straight for the guy, and the guy stands there, holds his hands out. Come on, Big. Oh God, fucking. He has a good comeback, but Dustin ain't got words right now. Come on, Piggy. He takes the hit.
Oink, Piggy.
He takes the hit and he gets pushed back like 2 feet, and he holds it. You can see the tusk go in, but he's got a big old grin on his face. As Flink pulls back a bit, he cracks his neck. Now that's how you start a fight.
Oh, and then Brody's going to do guiding bolt, I believe. Is that right? Is that what I wanted to do? Yes, it is. I wanted to do guiding bolt.
Okay. Fighter away. Don't roll a
it's
one.
Gonna be at the guy
shoot your own
behind
pig.
Nope. I'm gonna move and move.
Like that way.
Let me move my dude. Yeah, hold on. I got him. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna do this. Okay.
So you want to shoot the
and
hooded
then I'm
guy
gonna
or the red guy?
This motherfucker.
The hooded guy?
Right here.
Fire away.
Guy. I shall. There's a 14 plus whatever my thing is. 14 plus 8, so yeah, I hit him.
14 plus 8. Yeah, that does hit.
Yeah. And then it's 4d6 radiant damage.
Yes.
So I get another 4d6 on one guy. On the other guy. 5, 10, 14.
Okay, so 14 points of damage to him, and then the next attack on him has advantage.
Oh, nope, lied. Because it was second level. Hold on. Never mind, 15. I only got a 1.
That's right. It happens. So...
Okay. So 15 points of damage to the other dude.
Gotcha.
Yay.
So the guiding bolt shoots forward, hits him kind of in the shoulder, and he lets out a heavy grunt of pain. This seems to have done quite a bit of damage to him. He then looks at you, and with the slight glow where the impact was, as he looks over at you, you see his eyes are currently much like mine.
Okay.
All right. Is that your turn? Did you have a bonus action you wanted to do?
I don't need to heal anybody yet.
Nope.
Probably not.
Group hydrate.
Group hydrate.
I need to go get a drink of it.
Thanks, Arliss. Okay. So, the duelist pulls out a blade. All right, let's have a little fun. And he will take.
Sorry.
19 to hit. Second attack. Sorry, he pulls out 2 blades, a long sword and a short sword. Second attack is a 19 to hit. Both hit. So with the long sword he takes 8 points plus 13. 8 plus 13. Do math.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the
No, 8.
second
Yeah, 8 plus
hit,
13.
takes 10 plus 10. So 20.
Okay,
the
so
second
he's brilliant.
How much is that altogether?
It puts him down at 1 hit point, but what's great is that he has whatever the fuck it's called, the recharges. That he goes from a 1
Relentless.
to a
Yeah.
what?
Relentless.
That's
If the
it.
boar takes 10 damage or less, that would reduce him to 0 hit points. It is instead reduced to 1. So the next time he takes damage, he just stays at 1 hit point.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he pulls out 2 blades, stabs one just kind of in the shoulder of flank, and then pretty much in the side of the neck, and then pulls them both at the same time. As he pulls them out, it's kind of like a necrotic thing eating away at the wound. And he is in a great amount of pain.
That's fair. Well, I did name him Flank because he is a sacrifice. So
I mean, better he take
And there's a
40
reason
points of
why I
damage
didn't
than one of
choose
you
Boom
guys,
Boom.
right?
I chose not to have Boom Boom for a reason now.
That's a good thought there, Kilt. Anyway, Are
we going to smoke him afterwards? And eat
he
him?
very quickly
Possibly.
gets to the other side of Flank and stands looking at Gareth and Ingrid. This is gonna be great. Next up is Mage. As it is his turn, you watch a little bit of the damage that you did to him, Brody, seems to fade away.
Oh, I don't like it very much,
As
unfortunately.
well as the other guy too. I forgot about that. Okay. He looks at you. We are so dead. And he casts. We'll do Scorching
Who says
Ray.
we're so dead? The other guy?
The guy in the hood?
The guy in the hood, yeah. Scorching Ray at you, Brody. So
Scorching Ray at me. Oh boy.
3 things.
Oh.
This is plus 6. Nope. 7.
I know what this is.
So 21 to hit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke, so
Okay, keep that in mind. Second one
Okay.
is that's gonna miss. 12. Third one.
Yeah, no, that'll hit.
Natural 18. That's gonna hit. So 2 hit. So you take a total of 4d6. 11, 12, 18 points of fire damage. And then
Okay.
your Hellish Rebuke activates. as you take the impacts from the two, and you just barely dodge the other one as it goes above you. You look out at him and you lash out with your power, doing. Oh, he needs to make a con save.
Dexterity con save.
Oh, is it a
No,
dexterity?
it's a dexterity save.
Much better. 20. Unnatural 20. He still takes half
Well,
damage.
it doesn't. I'm gonna say he still takes half damage. Well, that's great. So he still takes 10 points of damage, though.
And it is.
Because I actually rolled crits on both of those. I was like 10 and 10. Yay.
Perfect. So the exact wound that you saw heal up goes away.
Is open. Serves you right.
The wound seals up, and then you just tear that bitch right back open.
Yeah.
He healed for 10.
How many points did you say I lost? Was it 20 what?
18.
18. Sorry, my bad.
And as his movement, he moves over.
I really thought this was going to be a talking thing. That's why I stayed quiet.
He will go here and then use his bonus action to go here. So quicker than you thought he could be. He gets up on this little ledge. Gareth, you are up.
Vampires, aren't they?
Huh?
Are they vampires?
Make a perception check.
Probably.
Make a
Is
perception.
this going to be his action? Hold on, before that. Is this going to
No.
be his action?
No.
Okay. I've been got by that before.
Some
No
DMs
perception.
make perception checks like this, an action. This is like just your battle sense to me, you know?
Yeah,
It's
24.
more
Huh?
of the surprise
24?
that you're action.
24.
The way he just moved, absolutely. He at least is a vampire. Not sure the others, but he at least is. The way he just moved.
But I observed the other guy get stabbed by a boar. Stop a charging boar in its tracks.
Inferring that he is as well, probably.
Probably.
I'm standing in the road. We have the guy who got bored, and we have the guy who's flight on his feet doing their thing. I am standing in the trail.
Somebody make Strahd hear this. Make them in trouble. Yeah.
I mean, it would be interesting. So if someone did Strahd arrives, ooh.
At that moment, Strahd arrived and fired his favorite people.
I'm standing there with a look of just why. The guy who just ran, no doubt understands what I'm doing, what I'm going through. The guy in the fancy pirate
Strahd
shirt
arrives!
also.
Strahd arrives!
Also,
It'll happen. Give me a minute. What are you doing, Gareth?
the guy with the puffy shirt or the pirate jacket also, I think, understands because hey, this was
the
probably
way he was
not supposed to
standing,
happen.
like he's so used to their arguing, he just doesn't give a shit anymore.
No. Stop me if I am wrong. But I'm pretty sure your boss wants to have a chat with us. Dinner, I was told. I am just making an assumption. Which means you have probably fucked up. And you, I point to the guy who's running, very good, very good. You should compete. Action is good upon you. And you there in the back. You have a lot of paperwork to do.
I have a lot of paperwork.
And to be
The
perfectly
man in the
honest,
breastplate.
I do not know why
The man in the breastplate
have
just
to
kind of
deal
grins.
with anything.
It's called taking the initiative.
No, I don't believe it is, actually. I would like to argue that I don't think that's actually what you're
Shut
supposed
up.
to do.
Gareth, what are you doing?
Froggy
What are you
man.
doing for your turn?
Shut up.
I'm yelling at the Froggy Man. I look at the vampire in front of me. I'm like, your boss gave us a promise, and you have just made him into a liar.
That's a very good point.
I think, you're going to be in trouble.
Now, how far away is he from me?
Only 15.
Well, he's a vampire, right?
As far as you know.
Technically, he's a corpse, right?
Oh no.
What do you want to do? Because technically, no, he is undead.
But he's a corpse. He's made from a dead body.
What are you planning?
Going to take a step forward. And I'm going to cast Animate Dead. And the whole point of this is to stop him in his tracks. And because slightly an asshole who enjoys other people suffering for my entertainment, I am going to make him do a little dancey dance while all of the adults actually have a conversation.
I'm sorry, I can't allow it because it doesn't work on that. It doesn't do that. I'm sorry.
Everybody in the chat is going to be very upset. Then I'm not going to do that.
It's an undead, not a guy. I'm sorry.
See, that was such a great idea, and you've ruined it.
But no.
You're gonna see Flanco pulling for Strahd. That's funny.
No, in lieu of that, what do you wish to do? I'm sorry.
You guys honestly do not understand what I have to fucking deal with.
Guiding bolt. Just like, fuck you.
Okay. Alright, fire away.
That is a 16.
That's gonna hit.
Boom.
So 4d6 unless you're upcasting it.
Sure. I'll do 3d6.
It's already 4. So if you're upcasting it, it's then 5.
Oh, I thought you said 2. Actually, I'll just do 4.
Okay. So first level.
We'll just go for it.
Guiding bolt's pretty nasty for a first level spell.
Yeah, it is.
5, 2, and a 4.
17?
5 is 6, 5, 6, 5.
17.
Yes, 17.
Why won't you click? That's why. So... you watch the impact right in the center of his chest. He... Have I ever mentioned, as he looks over to the hooded figure, how much I hate clerics?
Should I stand there and I go,
What? You obviously done a thing that has made a mistake upon you. And your boss is displeased. I will personally report you for whatever the fuck you are doing.
I will report you for malicious.
to which I then cast with my bonus action Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And because we're in a workplace, I want it to be. I want it to be because we're having a conversation and there's a boss and all this stuff. I want it to be Lumberg
Oh my god.
for Office Space.
Oh god.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be
To start beating on him with his coffee cup. But I also want there to be like a look of confusion on my face going,
motherfucker's supposed to be holding a stapler. What the?
Instead, he just has like it looks like a rubber mallet.
Beating on him with a coffee. No, he's beating on him with a coffee cup.
Oh, coffee cup? Yeah, perfect.
Oh, it's the coffee cup.
And the
with
coffee cup says "bite me."
With the greatest boss on.
That's crossed out and it says "bite me." Go ahead and roll your attack. Let me have my fun.
18
hits.
What's my damage on that? I keep forgetting.
D8 plus your wisdom.
D8. That's a 7 plus me wisdom is 4.
Yeah.
11.
He's hurt. He's definitely hurt. The guy in the back still standing there. I'm not doing anything, because if I do, you won't learn your lesson.
You cut out.
He stands there. His arm's still crossed. He has not made a move. And he just looks at the two and he just goes, I'm not going to do anything. If I do something, you won't learn your lesson. Next up. Gotta annoyingly turn the page. Brody.
My turn.
23 to hit.
Oh shit. Yeah, you hit me. I am effectively hit.
Okay, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, I have advantage on those.
Against poison?
Now they're Vidalkin's resistance or whatever the fuck it's called.
Is it specifically
It should be for wisdom, constitution, and dexterity, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's wisdom, constitution, and intelligence. One. No, it's intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So okay, I guess that's not. No. That's not constitution. Allow me to roll. Sorry, my bad. That is
DC's not too bad. Don't worry.
Okay, well, it's 13 plus whatever my constitution is, so that's plus 2, so that's 15.
That actually just makes it. Hey! So you take 18 points of piercing damage.
Great.
And for the poison damage, don't feel like rolling that much.
What the hell? Mr. Not gonna do anything is apparently doing something.
So, 6 to...
Who's not gonna do something?
You take 8 points of poison damage. That is half. And you are not poisoned. As an arrow comes from the woods and hits you right in the side.
Wait, is this on Brody? Because you just played with... Oh, no, Ingrid was messing with her thing. Never mind. Okay, cool. Puts me down to...
You look over, and standing in the tree is a robed figure with a short bow. Standing on a branch, but upside down, and shot you.
Well, that's just not very nice.
He... and drops from the tree and quickly runs... What's his stealth? Quickly runs in the southern direction and disappears.
Interesting. Right. Okay. That's good to know, I suppose. Glad I'm not poisoned.
Towards me?
Also,
kind of.
Should make a point. I am pretty much resistant to poisons. So,
If you have resistance to poison, it would have been 4 instead of 8.
You got stuck with an
half
arrow.
because you succeeded, and then half again because you have resistance.
Okay.
So 8.
Well, in that case,
4 points
I gave myself 4 points back.
Okay, that's good. Ingrid, you're up. Snooglar, you're on deck.
Well, when the guy was in the tree, I had a plan. So now I can only do my plan on 2. So...
what's your passive perception?
My passive perception?
Mm-hmm. It's below all your skills.
Passive perception is 14.
You have no idea where he went.
Great. Okay. Well, then I am wanting to... Damn it, I fucking hate that.
Oh, I know what's missing. I didn't have the battle music going. How dare I?
I was gonna say it's rather quiet.
To go up here. Next to the boar.
Okay.
And I am wanting to cast Bane.
On all 3 of the bad guys?
Yeah.
You can get all 3.
Yeah, then if I'm in that space.
Okay.
All
Is
3.
that a charisma save?
Yes, charisma.
Charisma. Red guy. 17.
Sorry, I was telling children to go to bed. What am I needing to
What's
do?
your spell save DC?
15.
So he succeeds. The duelist, the breastplate guy, fails. And the mage fails. They are both baned.
Alright, so with the Bane, that's my action, and whenever target fails the saving throw, make an attack roll. Wait, what? Whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends,
They
target
roll
must roll a
D4 and minus that.
and subtract it from there. Okay. Cool. So... Sorry, I hear an echo. My bad.
Okay.
That is... I'm just gonna end my turn there, unless... Does anybody need healing while I'm here?
Brody's taking some hits.
Alright,
I could use some, but you could also heal flank if you want to. That way he doesn't just die in the next round.
okay.
I
yeah,
mean, with a healing word, even if you did
Yeah,
healing
he's
word,
still gonna go down.
him,
That's fine.
he-
I could
yeah.
take points.
I wouldn't waste it on.
I would do on me.
Alright, Brody, it is.
Alright. Well, you're rolling that. Snooglar, you're up.
7 points healing to Brody.
Okay.
I would like. You said the guy was down. The tree guy, the one that shot, was down over this way.
Down in that direction. What's your passive perception?
15, but
You have no idea where he went.
I'm gonna just start running at, and see if I could get him at all, or run into him. I'll perception if need be. But
Right there, you do not.
Cool. Well, I'm just gonna run up this way, and this is how I'm just gonna see if I can run into him. But otherwise, it's gonna be running this way. I want to see how.
Okay. I'll give you a perception check if you want to try and look for him.
Sure. Give me 1 second. Perception.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
cool. Sounds good.
No fucking idea.
Then I will just
The chat
Continue
is
to
absolutely right, by the way.
run up this way.
Yeah. Straight up, the guy's right
Yeah,
behind
needs a
you,
way
like doing that whole
to
thing
give
where every time you
Gareth
turn around, he just
Advantage.
mirrors your movements. I'm just kidding. He is not near you at this point.
All right. 1, 2.
You
Cool.
can right-click, remember? Or, yeah.
Oh, I did not know that at all.
To
I've
do-
never known that. All right,
to
so
do
I'll
that,
be over
yeah.
here.
Okay.
Just be sprinting and lose my damage.
Okay. Roll a d20 real quick.
My ear flicks up, as I hear the crashing of bushes because Snooglar, bless his heart, is not
Wouldn't
subtle.
do it quietly? Okay.
He's not
No,
subtle.
never.
So...
And I look at breastplate guy and I go like this. You have fucked up now.
I meant to use the thing that makes me run with a bonus.
Step of the wind?
Yeah, step of the wind.
That will work. However, does a 22 hit?
Yes. Where did I get hit at? Because I assume this is.
You take 13 points of damage. Hold on. Plus. That was 12. So 25. Take 25 points of damage when you're right here. As he pops out of a bush and pulls out a short sword and just slashes your side.
Can I attack now since I see him?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll bring out.
There you
my
are.
Cool little sword. And smack
I have a
him.
vision. I have a vision. I see it in my head. Snooglar grabs a hold of his arm. Let's see you jump around now.
Yeah,
It's on the ground.
Yeah. You ain't going
See
nowhere.
you hop around now.
Oh shit! You're doing this with the short or sun sword.
Absolutely.
Oh god. Okay. So you reach to your
when's
side.
Strahd arriving?
You'll see. You grab the hilt of the blade and you swing it at him, and you get a jolt of pure excitement from the blade. As right before you would like just swing right by him, the blade ignites and slices him. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I fully expect there to be a lightsaber noise, and
You wouldn't
the
get
art
charger
of colored
for this.
light.
Oh, I didn't mean to have that. That's the
No, it's fine. 21
When this happens?
points of damage. Holy shit. So, that fucking hurt. Let me also put a aura on you so we can see where the sunlight is, because this is obviously going to be an important thing. It is 30 feet of bright and 30 more feet of dim, right?
Yes.
So 60 feet total. Okay. You can all see that, right?
Holy shit.
Good. So anything in that light is in sunlight right now.
I am totally okay with these.
And I'll just say, hide from me now.
As you finish the slash and say that, you just hear like a scream of pain, absolute pain, as the skin of this man starts to burn and smoke.
Yeah, serves you right, mate. Serves you right.
I look at breastplate guy and I go,
You fucked up.
Okay.
He was
Remind me when they're in the sunlight, just so I don't forget.
okay.
Right now,
Can I do an
him and the duelist star. You can use your bonus action to do a single attack, yeah, or you can spend a key point to do 2 attacks. That's up to you.
That's what I wanted. Yeah.
They're just unarmed attacks.
That's fine. Cool plot.
22 hits and 20 hits. Are you raging?
No,
you
I'm
wouldn't be able
sorry.
to. That's fine. It's fine that it's on there. I'll just ignore that part of it.
No, I can take it off.
12 plus 11. 12 plus 11. 20.
Yes.
he is fucked up. Hard.
You should have let me run. You should have let me run by.
He's just screaming in agony. Is that your turn?
Yeah. No OSHA filing for this.
Brody, you are up. The breastplate man is currently very uncomfortable as well.
He's in
Where's the
sunlight.
breastplate?
And
Sorry.
he's hurting.
Hold on. It is not your turn. Because we are now at the top of the initiative.
So it's technically my boar's turn.
I think it's now Strahd.
It's Strahd.
It's my homie.
Looking over, standing next to the man in the pirate cloak. A very perturbed looking Strahd.
Might I walk out of the sun? Or here.
I point at Strahd.
I want to just be
ordered you.
at
It's
sunlight.
not your turn right now, Brody.
Aw.
We are
I
still in
told you,
initiative.
breastplate man, you are in trouble.
Instantly, you can see the nervousness of the guy in the coat. He is uncomfortable. And Strahd stands there quietly. Brody, it is your turn.
Lovely. I am going to. Why are you doing that? Stop. Go away. I am going to walk over to my boar. Just right on. Let's just say I'm gonna walk over and mount up on my boar, who's not doing so hot, but I'm gonna mount him. And the two of us are going to walk towards Strahd, just casually, and be like, "Are these your guys?"
As you step away,
Oh,
yeah,
my boar's gonna
with
get
a
attacked,
25 for attack of opportunity. He does hit, but
but he's still
he
at
then
1,
goes to 1 hit point. So
which he was already at, so it
not
doesn't matter.
moving very well right now.
I stare at the. Everybody should stare at the breastplate man and go. And I'm going to look at him and like,
Did your boss just show up and then you stabbed the wild piggy in the butthole?
He then looks at you, and you see like just smoke coming from his face, and you're probably noticing he wasn't. He did not know until you said that.
Yeah, the boar was in his way, but
There
that's
is
okay.
sunlight in his face.
So I'm gonna look over at Strahd and like I'm gonna rub my boar's head and give him a cure wounds while I'm doing this, and be like, "It's okay, Flank. You've done great. You've done good." Strahd, these guys are yours, eh? I thought that we had an open invitation to come chat with you without harm. I'm not really liking the fact that you didn't keep your word, mate. It seems a little rude.
Okay.
in the back.
Will you shut up? Froggy man, I think he has an understanding of what's going on.
Strahd replies, "You are correct, Brody. Unfortunately, these imbeciles are not here under my command." He then looks at the guy in the pirate coat, who like kind of steps back and like does like a respectful like gets down on one knee.
No. Hold on. That motherfucker is the one that fucked me up the most. Don't listen to him. If you weren't supposed to do anything, you weren't supposed to do anything.
No,
Sorry.
the guy in the coat didn't do anything. You got fucked up by the
that's
assassin.
Right. Yeah, there's another guy around here.
Yeah, Snooglar is
They're
currently
beating
fucking
the
him up.
shit
I was gonna say, Brody's not
No,
that.
the guy in the pirate coat literally did nothing.
Okay. I was gonna be like, all right, so he was right. That's good.
You didn't
So in
see
that
the
case,
other guy in the
I mean-
initiative because none of you saw the other guy. Because none of your
Right,
perceptions
so,
were above 28. So
I'm gonna say to Strahd, well, if you just take care of these fellas, then I guess all is forgiven.
To be perfectly honest, I would be glad to give them a review.
I will leave. I will leave a 5-star Yelp review if the manager takes care of this issue.
Okay. At that point, it is the duelist's turn. He starts his turn in the sunlight, and so takes how much?
A lot.
Probably. Double checking. I know he takes some.
Come on.
I don't have that information. So
I have it.
I can.
No, 1
Okay.
plus 8.
Holy shit! More
You
than
dead?
a little.
My boar has 12 hit points now on top of the one that he had. Just
Thank
So you know.
Let me get that real quick before
he's
I
up.
forget.
He's up to 13
13.
points, so he's
Okay.
not proficient.
The duelist is looking really bad right now. As he's like yelling in pain and then runs just outside the sunlight, and you just hear him. You
Does
do not
Lumbert
see
get an
any
attack
of
of
the,
opportunity?
No.
Damn.
The wounds that he had do not seal up. And he is breathing heavily. He then looks over and sees Strahd. Master, I. And then goes kind of limp. Turns around and walks back into the sunlight.
My guy.
Ingrid, he does pass
Not
you,
me.
and Gareth, he does pass you as well. The two of you get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
I feel like Strahd's taking care of it pretty well.
I stop him and I look at him. I turn him to face me for a minute.
I told you. You fucked up.
His face is blank.
He can still hear me though. I hope. The whole point is, I imagine Strahd, because he's a cruel son of a bitch.
You would think
this guy is in his mind screaming.
You do think somewhere in his mind.
I want
he
to see the
does
fear in his
hear
eyes.
you. I
think he
make
should be-
a insight check.
I want to see. I would imagine that while his body is doing this, his eyes are rolling around in panic
No,
and
they are
fear
just
and upset.
blank.
Is it
His whole facial
17?
expression.
Perception
Insight.
is a what?
Insight.
Insight. All right, insight. It's still a 7. So 17 plus a 7 is the
with that
thing.
high,
Therefore-
though his face is blank, you look beyond into his eyes, into what would be the windows of the soul if he had one.
If he
And
had
you do,
any.
in fact, see undeniable, unshakable, unbreakable fear. Do you let him go and let him keep walking?
Yes.
He continues
Bon
walking
voyage.
towards Snooglar. And using his bonus action, he does reach Snooglar and stop. That is his turn. The mage also 10, 20, 25, 30, 60, 75, 80. Yeah, with his full action and bonus action, gets here. Also standing near Snooglar. Much the same, Gareth, as he walks by you, has the same look on his face.
That is unfortunate.
Gareth, it
Do they
is your
look at
turn.
any sort of
Sorry,
hostile?
Snooglar, what?
I know they. Do they look any sort of hostile? I know that they're like unable to show anything.
No,
but do I feel like I'm.
In fact, the guy with the blades dropped his blades and just
All right.
walked towards you, and as soon as he got next to you, stopped. The mage, same thing, walked straight towards you in a straight line and stopped as close to you as he could get. Gareth, it is your turn.
I'm going to kind of walk towards my spiritual weapon while looking at Strahd.
Okay.
You know, I think you should be very pleased that at least this fellow, and I gesture to the guy in the pirate jacket, well, your magic man back there, they actually tried to do a very good job. They waited. They wanted to know if they should do. The guy in the middle shirt, yeah. I shall not cry for him.
Roll a persuasion check, please. We'll call that your action.
That is an unnatural 20.
Okay.
I do not know
Okay.
why, but I do respect fellows who try to do a good job for their boss.
All right. You're doing it. Anything else on your turn, or is just kind of advocating for those two that didn't really want to fuck with you?
Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
mean,
Okay. You see the guy in the coat currently like down on one knee, in a, respectful bowing position. He just stays there. At which point Strahd looks over at you. Kind of past.
he looked at me,
Mm-hmm.
to which I go,
Are you asking me to spare those two lives?
Not exact. The first one, yeah. No, he made a mistake. The second one responded accordingly. I would not fault him. But I do understand it is a point of honor. And you are their boss.
Okay.
I just feel like, despite the fact that I don't think anybody in this cursed country actually really likes anybody else, you do deserve a little bit of honesty about your employees. I don't know.
That ends that guy's turn. It is now the assassin's turn. He starts his turn in the sunlight and burns to fucking ash.
He made a mistake of
does he scream
hurting.
as he disappears? To which everybody hears that, and I go,
And I don't know who the fuck that is, but
I don't know who the fuck that was, but fuck that guy. Yeah,
I imagine
Snooglar, as
he
you're
just
holding
pissed you
his
off.
arm, he just in the sunlight, just like blade style, to skeleton to ash, fucking dusted. There is not even bone left. Ingrid, it is now your turn.
You're gonna have to roll for me. I apologize. I was
That's
dealing
fine.
with the children.
That's fine. What are you doing?
Like I said, I was dealing with the children, so I'm so sorry. I have no idea.
I'm in the game.
Obviously.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want?
I realized. Sorry, my brain just caught up with what you were saying to my. Yeah. Anyway.
I have no idea what's going on. I am so sorry. Since I was dealing with them, trying to get them to bed. So just
Snooglar has the sun sword out. Everything within that yellow circle is in the sunlight.
Yep.
And the assassin that shot Brody and Cut Snooglar just burned to ash. The other two, after Strahd had arrived, and the other two went slack-faced and walked into the sunlight directly next to Snooglar and are just standing there. Almost as if commanded to do so.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask, is did anybody hear them?
They are not even screaming right now.
Oh. Ooh.
They are blank-faced, burning.
Strahd's there. Ingrid's just kind of at a point where she's not going to necessarily do anything to fuck with him right now. So if she thinks that something has gone on, she's just going to let it be. They attack with anyway.
Okay, so you're just kind of waiting to see what happens, kind of like what Gareth did, essentially?
Kind of, they're in one corner of my eye, and Strahd's in the other corner of my eye. I want to be able to stand where I can, just kind of flip my eyes back and forth as needed and whatever.
You're pretty much in the perfect spot for that, yeah. Okay. Snooglar?
So I just got money from Twitch. Weird.
Woohoo!
I don't even understand why. But anyway,
as the assassin burns to ash, you turn and see the two other vampires standing there, completely blank-faced, making no sound at all.
How does my sword feel about his first vampire kill?
Your sword currently is coursing with anger, a need for revenge, and pure, unadulterated hatred. And you feel all of this directed at Strahd. The sword does not give two shits about any other vampire standing around you right now.
God, this is a tough one. I'll be real, I don't know if we're strong enough to take him on our own right now. Would you mind if I kill these two and we book it the other way? I promise we'll kill him.
You sense apprehension, a little bit of
disappointment.
Yeah, I was gonna say not anger, but
well, I mean,
and
I'll
then
do
reluctant acceptance.
We might die. Okay, then I'm going to.
It's not happy about it, but.
Well, I think actually I'll just start going this way down, going to the south, leaving, and making sure that they're still in, so they die or whatever. They take more damage, but keeping room between me and Strahd, because I am now gonna. I think my character would realize he's probably not going to be thrilled about me having a weapon he needs to die with, or we need to kill him with. I understand how he can get to me without any.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just keep my distance for a minute.
I'll just go ahead and say that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Brody, you are up.
We'll attack anybody if he comes
You're
near
holding
me.
attack
I'll
if you get any.
Only if Strahd comes near me, due to the amount of anger the sword has. But the rest of them, they can keep.
In that case, I'm going to I guess Mr. Strahd, sir. Seeing as you seem to have this well in hand, and we are in fact planning on going to the same location at the same time, would you prefer to walk with us to the rest of the way to the tower, or shall we just make it there?
Point of clarification: you're not going to Strahd's tower.
We're
going
to the other guys, right?
Yeah.
We're going to Van Helsing's tower.
Strahd's is like on the other side of the map.
Oh, my bad.
So
In that case, let me rephrase.
Brody would know this, so rephrase.
Brody would know this. This never happened.
Yeah.
In that case,
In another world,
Mr.
in another time.
In another world, another time. Mr. Strahd, we greatly appreciate you clearing up whatever confusion happened here. And I hate to be rude, but we are a little bit late for a party. At a gentleman, I forget his name. What was his name again, Gareth?
I just want to be shooting Brody like a dirty look, like, stop!
Okay.
You know-
your turn?
There's this lovely little gnomish man who's
I'll
just
shout back. God, what was his name? Nosferatu! As I'm running away.
Nosferatu. Yeah, I'm gonna straight up say, like, there's this lovely little gnomish man named like Nosferatu who has invited us to a lovely dinner, and unfortunately, we were on our way there before these guys that seem to or were part of your former employment got in our way. We do hope.
Can I move at all, Dustin?
Nope. We are technically still in initiative. I will say real quick though, Brody, after your turn, it is the other two's turn, and the mage, well, the duelist would go first, and with his hit points, at the beginning of his turn, he turns to ash.
Cool.
And then it is the mage's turn. Gareth, you had rolled a 20, unnatural 20.
I'll cure my hog a little more then.
Okay.
While
Go
I'm
ahead
doing
and
all
pop
of
that in.
anyway.
You rolled a 20 for that.
Yes.
The mage turns, exits the sunlight, and not long after he is out of the sun, well, he does take
That's
damage
not
to begin
for
with,
him.
but he's still looking
14
okay.
points healing for my boar, so that puts us
Okay.
up at whatever he is.
27.
Now my turn.
Yeah, that's 27 now.
The mage steps out of the sunlight, and not too long after he does, his blank look turns to a look of pain as he doubles over and falls to a knee and is like just holding himself where the burns are the worst. It is now your turn, Gareth. Yes.
I'm going to
We're
move.
gonna kind of make it not. We're out of combat for the moment.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
But yeah,
Because
you wanna
I'm
move
all I
forward.
was literally going to do is I was going to move to like right here because there's a large rock or a stump or something, to which I get up there and I just sit down.
Okay.
I sit there. I'm kind of just like
letting the
I'm just
punishment happen.
exasperated because Brody is continuing to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and there's people turning into ashtrays and shit, and this guy walks out and he's doubled over in pain. You know he's making some sort of noise, which is just fucking infuriating. I sit down on the rock, and I'm like, fuck you all.
In the middle
Can
of
I take
you
a drink?
talking, Brody, Strahd raises his hand.
I stop. It's like,
I sit on my rock and I'm like,
This matter
I just
I
don't
consider
believe.
closed.
that is fair. Thank you.
2 of them will have their lives spared due to your words, Gareth. And trust me, they will not forget it. In unison, they both, the mage a little more raspier, but they do both reply, "Yes, master."
I
Strahd,
can make them do the things now.
I am dashing as far away as possible.
You're
Every
running?
moment I get,
Are they like in my dead?
Do you extinguish the sword at any point?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I apologize, but yeah, we're done.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Truly.
The anime cartoon, like running, and then the dirt behind, or the dust cloud behind you, up this hill, over that hill. Yeah.
I absolutely have we will kill this guy.
Every intention.
Strahd looks at the.
He knows the sword is now had, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Does he?
He
is
says
he gonna?
to the other two vampires, "I will see you in the castle tonight. Good day." The two of them stand up, do another bow, and both disappear. Strahd,
I hope.
remaining, looks at the rest of you that are standing there. "I regret this intrusion, especially after the recent one. This will not happen again, I assure you."
Well, I hope that you have I hope you have a very pleasant journey home. And I think we might take you up on visiting at some point in time, if that is still all right, sir.
Gareth?
Let's try.
Is this a black tie event?
No. Brody's gonna look at him and be like, "But I have nothing to wear."
Fucking Morgan. I love you.
Shut up, Froggy Man!
Shut up, Froggy Man!
You may wear whatever you wish.
I wish to look my best.
Then
I
do
wish to
so.
be comfortable. Anyway.
Ingrid is considering saying something very inappropriate, but she's gonna bite her tongue for now.
He walks
Safe journey, Mr. Strahd, sir.
kind of towards you, Brody, but as he reaches you, he disappears.
That is a cool trick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
not gonna lie. I see that, and
like Brody's gonna like touch the air in front of him and be like,
Don't feel him.
There is always one.
Some
righteous.
distance away.
God damn it! All right.
As you are running, you see just ahead of you, Snuglar. Strahd stands before you.
I'll be like,
no!
I'll be like, oh hey, fancy seeing you here.
So, I have always wondered what happened to that blade.
I was trapped in the middle of a lake, inside of a stone. There's a whole lot. I'm the chosen king. It's just a whole.
God damn it! You have no reason to trust this. But may I hold it for but a moment?
Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna confer with the sword.
You feel only two feelings. Both of them equal. Both of them very overpowering. Hatred and fear.
I'm gonna say, I'd rather you didn't. Could you hold off until maybe dinner, if that's okay?
Snuglar, you have my word. I will give it back to you.
If you're gonna be in the same condition, what are you This is a really nice toy. I'm really enjoying
I'm
being
really enjoying my new toy.
And he holds out his hand.
I know I'm a ways away, but is there
However
any
far
possibility
away-
that I hear any of it?
Roll perception. Do you give him the hilt?
Perception.
What are you gonna
quick,
do?
Real quick, roll an insight check.
Perception.
Well, this is all happening.
Perception
I
would put
turn
me
and I
at-
look at Ingrid.
This would put me at 18.
18? Okay. You can see that on his face, it's not what you expected. It's not anger. It's almost... but not quite sadness.
Regret.
Yes.
Guilt.
Give me your word. Nothing will happen to this sword in any way other than.
He reaches to his side and pulls out a very beautifully unornate looking blade. Places it into the ground in front of you. This blade has been in my family for many generations. There is nothing that would make me part of it. You will hold that blade while I hold the hilt.
I'm so interested. I like shaky hand it out to him. Be like, I promise it won't end well at the end of the day for you.
He takes the hilt.
I grab his
And-
sword and he said it's ornate and jeweled. I'm just like ready to snap it.
Yeah, it is a very beautiful blade. In fact, it is very, very close to the sun sword itself. The leather wrapping, instead of leather, it is a wire wrap. But other than that, the fact that the hilt is made out of platinum, the gem, all of it is almost the twin of the sun sword. He holds the blade, or he holds the hilt of the sun
That'd be
sword,
dark, so.
and he closes his eyes. You see his hand smoking, and you can hear sizzle of skin.
Apparently that's
It's
not
only a
stopping
few
him.
moments.
I turn and I look at Ingrid while this is all happening. And I'll,
You think at this dinner we will have to sing Kumbaya?
Damn it.
Or a burn, baby, burn.
Take an inspiration
fuck.
point, Morgan. Good God. You're killing me tonight. Take an inspiration point. He
Point.
only holds it
Got
for
one.
about a minute, if that. And eventually holds it back out to you
Just go Inferno. Yes. Well,
as he gives you the blade. And he pulls his hand back. The skin is black.
A good conversation. May I ask what it was?
He takes his sword back from you and sheaths it. And you
Okay.
watch it
I
disappear
give
from
back.
his hip.
Does my sword say anything? Does it?
you can't touch it anymore,
It
can you?
is. The hatred remains.
Yeah.
But interestingly, the fear is lessened.
Interesting.
And you do get another feeling. I don't know how to explain it better. Resolve. To do
Okay.
what must be done. Its resolve to destroy Strahd is hardened.
All right. Yeah. So I asked.
he-
Rod,
he-
fun
It
conversation.
is more constitution.
He looks at you. I thank you for the gift that you have given me, and allowing me to once again hold my brother's sword.
Whoa.
Take good care of it.
I'll never take better care of anything. I mean, me and we're quite good friends at this point.
By the end of this, either your party and you will all be dead, or I will be.
Word.
But I say now, if it is you that succeed in finally defeating me, I accept it.
I hold out a hand to shake Strahd's hand, if he would like. Just be like, the best man wins.
He holds his hand out, and you watch the blackened skin start to heal away. He takes your hand and firmly shakes your hand.
All right.
And
see you at dinner.
He gives you a nod of possibly respect and begins walking away down the road.
I gotta say, Dustin, outside of all this, the face during this moment's been pretty solid for me. I have you pulled up as like, the biggest screen.
I am like, very tempted to just always do the eyes during Curse of Strahd.
Fair enough.
As long as you can still read, yeah, go for it. It's creepy, but it works.
I have like a
while
small
all this
ring
is
light
happening
right here that I usually use on my face. I have it here reading, and like, my eyes are kind of uncomfortable, but whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it looks great. Great for the mood.
Thank you.
But,
this touching, tender moment between enemies is happening a mile or so to the south. Gareth, once again, in absolute disdain and dismay for everything going on around his surroundings, proceeds to pull a small piece of something out of his teeth or chew a nail or something, and then he looks over at Ingrid and goes,
"Did you ever consider doing that twin thing with Arena again? And actually giving in to Strahd because you know you could have it dressed up in a little Frenchy maid outfit. And you and her could be in charge of the whole place. And let me tell you, you'd be able to decorate better."
Can I ask Strahd a question? Or actually,
I'm gonna be giving Gareth like the most just blank, not necessarily annoyed face, but like, really, come on.
At that
I
point,
see the
I'm
annoyance.
going to trot. I'm going to trot flank over. I'm going to trot flank over between the two of them, and then give Ingrid my hand. Be like, "Would you like a ride, miss?"
May I ask you a question, sir, before we go back to this mortal enemy stuff?
He stops. He doesn't turn around, but he stops.
Dustin,
why?
You're dick.
You.
What's happening?
What happened with you and your brother?
I roll my eyes as Brody gets in the way.
You know, the entire place here, just...
Why does he hate you?
You're all fucking nuts!
What? You were asking Strahd, why does he hate you?
Yeah, well, why does... Well, your brother's sword. Why does... What happened with you and your brother?
Uglar is channeling some Dr. Phil Oprah vibes right now, and he has been.
He already Dr. Phil Davian earlier.
With every single family moment in the show.
Hey, I've watched like 3/4 of Naruto at this point. I got the Databayo in my soul, so
Talk no jutsu.
Yeah.
He kind of turns his head. That is a story much older than you may realize. And when I see you in my castle, and we are around the dinner table, I just might tell it.
Thank you.
With that,
Any questions?
that is where we'll end the stream tonight.
Perfect. All right.
This is 10:30.
Interesting.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start trotting back to the homies, with just like shit in my pants and piss running down my leg.
Bring me my brown pants.
Did you really think I was gonna make you fight Strahd alone? Come on, I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you know, I have bitch slapped Strahd every second I've had the chance to. This is the only time when this has been cordial.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
What?
Everyone, as I said earlier, we will be rating Evan J. Stern, who plays Roldan Letterkenny, because it is words and things. It is his birthday.
This is true.
So
this is
I will
very
be,
true. We would
sending
like
you
to
guys
wish him a
over to
very
him.
happy birthday. I think I'm going to pop in there too. What's his? Is he just under Evan Stern, or what's his title?
Evan J. Stern. Yeah. Here, if you look in the chat, there you go. So I'm gonna send you guys over there. Go say happy birthday. You know, tell him that the glowing clown says hi. I guess. I'm very happy you were all here for this. I was happy to do this dress up. It was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. And I do think I am gonna do the eyes for Strahd, at least a few times, because it does really change the mood a bit, doesn't it? But thanks to all the players for being here and playing, and thanks to all the watchers for being here and watching. Have a wonderful night and stuff.
Awkwards. Wave.
Bye. Cheers. Cheers, mate.